The Kansas City Chiefs are once again going to the Super Bowl as they defeat the Buffalo Bills 38-24 and set up a dream Super Bowl matchup between Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. What's up, guys? This is Frankie here. This is our AFC Championship recap. This was about what I thought it would be. Honestly, I was expecting it to be a little bit closer. I was hoping that Buffalo would make it a little bit more competitive. But I will say, it almost kind of felt like after Buffalo scored that touchdown off the muff punt and made it 9-0, and then they missed that field goal, they missed the extra point, it kind of felt like, okay, this is good, but we're going to expect, I mean, how many times now in the postseason have we seen Kansas City come from behind? We've seen them do it over and over and over again, every single year. What's up, OUTG? We see it every single year. And we saw it here again, because after that muff punt, after that horrible mistake for Buffalo, Kansas City, well, a horrible mistake for Kansas City, Buffalo makes it 9-0. Kansas City goes 14 plays, 80 yards in 7 minutes. That included a big fourth down conversion to Williams. That may have been one of the plays of the game, because that was a huge turnaround there, because imagine if they missed that. And then Kansas City scored a touchdown right away. And then Buffalo goes 4-and-out. There were 4 plays there, and then I had to punch it away. And then on the next drive, Kansas City goes 82 yards again. That was headlined by a great run by Hardman to 50 yards, and then Williams scores a touchdown, make it 14-9. And then the very next drive, 3-and-out for Kansas City, or 3-and-out for Buffalo. Kansas City again goes down the field. Mahomes goes to Hill for 33 yards, and the Chiefs to make it 21-9. And that was it. That was the end of the game there. Again, a crazy thing. Buffalo scored the first 9 points, and they scored the last 9 points. But in between, Kansas City outscored Buffalo 38-7. And yeah, that was just a killer right there. Bills and Chiefs fight again next season 2 should be a good one. Yeah, next season should be a good one in the AFC. I'm looking forward to that. Frankie G, this game was trash. Hank did be back. I took a break from foot because of the Rams versus Packers. Like, no, I understand, man. This game, it was fine for a moment, but eventually it just Kansas City was in too control, and Buffalo never felt like Buffalo. Like, Buffalo has been aggressive all year. They were not very aggressive in this game. Even though they did go forward on fourth down 2 times, a lot of times they settled for field goals. The offense just was not where it was. Allen was fine today, but he could have been a lot better. Did throw an interception there late in the end zone. It was just too many mistakes here for Buffalo. They were just not able to show what we've seen from them all season long. I'm not stunned by this game. I thought Kansas City was the better team all year. And finally, Kansas City covers the spread. It took them forever, but Kansas City covers the spread. And they do it convincingly here in this game. I mean, and that's the thing we were wondering, because we have not seen the best of Kansas City for the most part of this year. And we were wondering, when are we going to see that? When are we eventually going to see this Kansas City team show their best? And it took a while, but eventually we saw it here today. And they delivered. Patrick Mahomes, concussion, turf toe. Really, I mean, it barely looked like anything bothered him. He looked like old Patrick Mahomes. Didn't run a lot, but in the passing department, 29 for 38, 325 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's insane. He is absolutely insane. What happened to Rob? Don't know what happened to Rob. Hopefully we find out soon. Hopefully Rob comes in here, but yeah. I've been doing well, Hatstrom. By the way, did you check out my announcement about the new baseball channel I'm going to start up? I'm going to start that up in about a couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. But I'm having a new baseball channel just for baseball. But whatever. Regardless, congrats to Kansas City, man. They earned this one, man. I've always thought, I never doubted them. I always thought they were the best team all year. The one time I doubted them this year was I picked the Ravens to beat the Chiefs in week 3, and Kansas City destroyed Baltimore. And from then on, I'm like, I'm not betting against Kansas City. And for the most, now even though Kansas City didn't cover the spread a lot, they did win most of their games. They only lost 2 all year. One to Oakland, and I forget who the other one was. No, I'm sorry. One of the Raiders. I have a hard time remembering who the other loss was. I'll look for it now. It was the Chargers last week of the year. That barely counts because they weren't even starting their guys. So in terms of games where the team was competitive, they were 16-1 this season. Heck yeah, all right. What a punk, go Chiefs. I don't know. If I'm a punk, then I apologize. But yeah, I don't know who that is. Are you gonna name the new channel Frank Yankee G? Thought about it, but I'll try to think. F yeah, the Chiefs. Congratulations, Chiefs fans. Heck yeah, brother. Congrats to Kansas City, man. Again, they were the best team all year. They've proven it. Even though we haven't seen their full potential, we just knew that they were waiting to come out of their shell, and they did. They were excellent today. And that sets up a very, and yeah, for Buffalo here, a sad loss, a disappointing loss, but what a great season this was. Who thought Buffalo was going to make it to the AFC Championship game? They have a lot to be proud of this year, but their offense did slow down for the most part in the last 2 games. Even though they won the first game, their offense was not the same as they once were. But that's fine. That'll happen sometimes. It's still a young team. They no Josh. Oh, I don't see Josh on the okay. Oh, Josh. Yeah. Okay, Josh. Yeah. Well, that's things about. Oh, what's up, Rob? I was always skeptical of this win, and I look forward to the virtual Pro Bowl fun maybe next year. I hate the Super Bowl we got. Hey, Rob, congrats to your Bills on an amazing season. Sad that it ended this way, but Rob expected this, and yeah, again, no shame here for the Bills. I mean, yeah, you could have wished the offense was just a little bit more explosive in the last couple of weeks, and you wish they could have been more aggressive, but they just ran into a better team. It's not like the Bucs Packers where you could argue that Green Bay's maybe a better team. Kansas City has just been a better team all season long, and they showed it here. And now, right now we are watching the AFC Championship press conference, which, by the way, they finally figured it out. Let's put it at ground level, and let's have all the players surrounded. So that's a perfect kind of trophy celebration, so everybody can get involved. And so the Lamar Hunt Trophy will stay in Kansas City. There's Clark Hunt. Clark Hunt. Sorry. Oops. Yeah, we just got demonetized. A few Bills. Brady in another Super Bowl. Amazing. Buccaneers will win. We'll get to that in just a second. Frankie, surprised Tom Brady did it. Not really, because it's Tom Brady. And there's the celebration right now for Kansas City. Will, I told you not to. Will, let Rob mourn here. Darn it, Frankie. Sorry, man. Man, yeah, what a celebration here for Kansas City. After all these years, what's your Super Bowl predictions? I will have that tomorrow, but I will give you a little preview before we're done here. But yeah, you can see the celebration here. You can see the enjoyment. After all these years, 50 years it took them to get to the Super Bowl, and now they've made it back-to-back years. But you have that quarterback who is worth every penny. And you have that fantastic offense, that great coach. And man, they deserve this one here. They deserve this one. They were, again, the best team all year. And they did the right things in this game. They came back yet again in the playoff game. How many times have we seen that? Thank God Mahomes was able to come back and be healthy and not be in concussion protocol. And yeah, looking at the celebration right now in Kansas City. I mean, it's just a big celebration. By the way, there's not that many people in the stands, and it feels like there's 1 million people in the stands right now. I wish I was a Chiefs fan having such a good team. We all do. Tom Brady's going to beat Breeze, Rodgers, and Mahomes. All right, let's see if he does it. Do you think the Chiefs will win the Super Bowl? I will have that prediction for you guys tomorrow. So Andy Reid right there is on the podium, or the podium they have there at ground level. The Lamar Hunt Trophy is back to the Chiefs. And again, no shame for the Bills. They just, you wish Allen could have been better. You wish that they hadn't made so many mistakes in this game, but like, Kansas City's just better, man. That's really all it comes down to. Kansas City was just better, and Buffalo needed to play a perfect game, and they didn't. They started off playing a perfect game, and then Kansas City the Bills' defense just could not stop Kansas City's blistering offensive attack. Tom Brady, Tony Romo said Patrick Mahomes is already a Hall of Famer. I think I agree. He's got an MVP. He may have 2 Super Bowls. He's been to the Super Bowl twice. He may be a Hall of Famer already. I love this guy. 17,000 people. And it feels like there's 50,000. Antonio Brown didn't even play. He should be back for the Super Bowl. All right, that'll make him competitive there if he's there. And the defense made some big plays in this game. 6th career postseason win for Patrick Mahomes. Most in franchise history by a quarterback. What happened to Rob? Let him mourn. What happened to Rob? What do you mean? Let him mourn. I want to have Rob. Rob. It looks like Rob said hi and then he backed out. Or maybe Rob's still here. But Chiefs, Buccaneers, Brady, Mahomes. My gosh, that woman, the female reporter right now on CBS is screaming every word. Somebody should tell her to be quiet. The best is yet to come, she sounds like. 46 people in the stream. It's cool. Bills got exposed because they can't run the football or stop the run. Yeah, that was a problem in this game. I mean, Josh Allen was their best runner today, which is not a good thing. And yeah, they couldn't stop it. Although the Kansas City's run didn't do that much in this game, but All right, so yeah, there's the celebration. Now, all right, now that we've got to that, by the way, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content just like this every single week. Bucks and Chiefs. It's really going to come down to the offense in this game. I'd like to thank the Bills fans and Bills Mafia for having their very good season. Shout out to the Bills, all right? In honor of you, I might run through a table, or I might jump through a table. But as we look ahead to 2 weeks from now, Kansas City and Tampa, and I'll do some breakdowns of it tomorrow. Oh, by the way, on the channel, I have uploaded the Every Touchdown from Conference Championship Sunday, so you guys can check that out. Yeah, that video's out, right? Yeah, okay, that video's up, so you guys can check that out there on the channel. It's really going to come down to how great these offenses are. It's Brady. Tell me now if you think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. I'll tell you tomorrow. I promise I'll tell you tomorrow. God hates the Bills. Probably Bills fans too. Tim Russert for sure. Yes. Tim Russert was a very religious man. So there's a story that Tim Russert prayed for the Bills to win the Super Bowl, and they lost to Dallas by like 35 points. And Tom Brokaw, as they were walking out of the stadium, said, "I guess God's a Baptist because Tim was Catholic." Yeah, that sounds about right. Poor Tim Russert. I love Tim Russert, and poor guy. But you know what? For Buffalo there, again, it's a great season. I feel like that they might be back. But it also might be a situation where I'm afraid for them that it might be like every Eastern Conference team in the era of Jordan, to where they're really good, but there's just this unstoppable force that's just even better than them. Like all the teams that were in the AFC when Tom was there. Is it true Drew Brees is going to be the NBC NSF? I believe so. I believe Tracy Wolfson the one who's just screaming. No, she is. I didn't know her name, but yeah, she was screaming a lot. Bill needs to get a running back in the offseason. That would help. Yes, ever since then, the Bills above stunk it up. Yeah, they've lost the 4 Super Bowls. I'm happy the Giants won that Super Bowl, but man, I wish they'd won the Washington Super Bowl. That's the one I wish they'd won. The Dallas ones I don't care about, because they could have won the Washington one. You can't beat the Chiefs playing their style. You got to be able to run and slow the game down. Yeah, they're gonna have to do that. Run the game, run it, slow the ball down, and I will unsub if you don't tell me who you think will win the Super Bowl. Sarah, I'm gonna tell you tomorrow. I promise. I'm picking the Chiefs. So I'm telling you tomorrow, okay? Drew Brees is a commentator now, or it looks like he's going to be a commentator for NBC. So it looks like he's going to be, it's not confirmed yet, but it looks like that's going to be. So yeah, can the Chiefs get to Brady? We always hear about pressure Tom Brady, and that's how you get him to stop. Can they pressure Brady there? Can they stop the Tampa? So it's going to be, obviously, whose offense is better, and whose defense makes that one big play that can shut down that offensive thing. Right now, girls are no, girls are not. That's messed up. I will.
Make sure it's properly sanitized.
There you go. That's actually James. Okay, fine. But James Corden. Okay, thank you. No problem, sir. So yeah, as we sit here and wonder, Kansas City, by the way, is the 3-point favorite. I believe. I mean, that's what it was. A couple. Are they still? Kansas City right now is a 3-point favorite. The over/under is 57.5. So Vegas is saying that the Chiefs win this game by about a score of about 30-27. High scoring game there. So that sounds about right. I'm so sorry. No, it's fine. I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm looking forward to the future games against the Bills. A lot of odd football to come. I agree. Congratulations, man, on your Chiefs, man. Frankie, it's JBB versus Spagnuolo. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Todd Bowles is in the Super Bowl. See what happens when you go away from the Jets? Those penalties against both sides, it's mostly the Bills. Come on, man. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny there. So yeah, how the offense is going to play against each other? Who has the more? Again, if you ask me, Kansas City has the better offense. I mean, it's not that Tampa's offense is really good, but Kansas City's is probably better. And can Tampa's defense stop Kansas City? That's what I'm wondering here. Can Tampa's defense limit Kansas City's offensive ability here? It'll be fun to see. It'll be fun to wonder about in the coming weeks. But I'm very much looking forward to this game. It's two legends. It's Brady. It's Mahomes. It's Andy Reid. It's Bruce Arians, who's a long time coming from. He's a head coach there to make it to the Super Bowl. It's two. I mean, the Chiefs were one of the best teams all year. Tampa Bay was a good team, but nobody really knew. Tampa Bay really didn't seem to me to be a contender until later in the season when they were starting to rack up points. But yeah, Kansas City's been the better team all year, and also point out it has been 20 years since the team has repeated. So are you gonna bet Kansas City here? Is it true? Why are girls annoying? Girls are not annoying. They're annoying men. They're annoying people. People are just annoying in general. Again, it's been 20 years since Kansas City's repeated, or since any team has repeated. Is Kansas City going to be that first team to finally pull it off? Can the Chiefs defense? Can the Chiefs pressure Brady? Yeah, that's all I'm also wondering about. Do the Chiefs have the guys available that they can pressure Tom and get him to No, I'm a sad Packers fan. Sorry, Pete. I feel like, Frankie, what do you think Jameis Winston is thinking? Jameis Winston is thinking, I really stunk. I feel like I'm picking the Chiefs to win Super Bowl, though not confirmed yet. Yeah, don't confirm it yet. We have until tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow we will have a Super Bowl 55 prediction. We'll have a preview. We'll have everything tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Guys, we're going to make it. We are going to make it to the end of the season. We're going to have a Super Bowl. There's going to be fans in the stands, some vaccinated healthcare workers, and shout out to all you people out there. And then we're going to have the normal, the random fans. I'm wondering how many of those fans are going to be Tampa fans. Of course, as you'll find out a lot this week, this will be the first time in history that a home team plays in the Super Bowl. So we'll be mostly Tampa fans. Kansas City's a passionate bunch. Will they be able to get some tickets up in there? So a lot of questions here remain here about the fans and everything. And again, there'll be some interesting questions. What is the Weeknd's? What's the Weeknd's first halftime song going to be? Again, a lot of questions that need to be answered. But overall, I am so looking forward to watching this game unfold. What do you think Jameis and Bill Belichick are? Bill Belichick's thinking, darn it. A lot of people doubted the Chiefs midway because they were a lot of one-score games this season. I always believed in them, but at the same time, I was like, darn it, why aren't they scoring more? Why aren't they showing us who they can truly be? But they waited until the right moment to flip the switch. And hopefully they can keep that switch on for one more game. I hope the Chiefs get to Tom Brady. I'm excited for that out there. Me too. I'm excited for the weekend. People thought the Chiefs would be one and done this year. I don't know. I don't think anybody... The Chiefs were 10.5-point favorites against Cleveland. I don't know anyone that really thought that. Maybe some... But I thought Kansas City was going to, get to the Super Bowl. What's going to be the score at the end of the Super Bowl? Maybe 30-27? That sounds like a right guess. Nobody ever doubted the Chiefs, however. Everybody doubted the Buccaneers. Yeah, because the Bucs lost to the Saints twice by like 1,000,000 points. There were moments that Tom looked bad at the beginning of the year, but once he found his footing, Tampa Bay looked great. So, yeah, there was more doubting of Tampa than there was of Kansas City. I think that's an absolutely fair assumption to make. Yeah, there may have been some doubting of Kansas City, but not to the extent that it was for Tampa. But my Brady hate meter is going through the roof. Like, I can't believe this. Yeah, as your Brady hater, you're sitting there going, I thought we were done. I thought last year it was over, but nope. One more year. One more season. There it is. Chiefs and Buccaneers. Oh my, I can't wait for this game. 2 weeks from now on CBS. We're going to get this in Tampa Bay, Florida. Super Bowl 55. Let's go! I am pumped!
Once again, we know we all follow Coach Cowher's leaders in JB. Why don't we go back to that tape showing Nate Burleson at the top of the season?
I do believe that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be there at the Super Bowl. Seems like a fairy tale, right? Chiefs over the Bucs in the Super Bowl.
Shout out to Nate Burleson, by the way, who got this pick right at the beginning of the year. He said Chiefs Buccaneers. And he nailed it. And there'll be about 22,000 fans, most likely Bucs fans, including health professional heroes, are going to the Super Bowl. Frankie, they said Brady was washed up last year. I thought he was washed up too. He just needed new scenery. That's all he needed, and it worked. Bro, the Packers sold. They had so many chances. They did. They had a lot of chances there, and they could not come through with it, including not going for it on fourth down. When will Brady retire? Brady will retire in like 21-75. Like he's never retiring. I'm convinced at this point. He's a Terminator. He's going to keep going until he devours us all. But oh gosh, they have They're having Sean McDermott do the post-game interview on the field. Oh, with all the fans cheering. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I feel so bad for Sean. Credit to him though. I like him as a coach. He's really elevated Buffalo. Hey, I think Buffalo will be back. Josh Allen has really developed as a quarterback. So, and Stephon Diggs have been a great combination with him and Allen. So, you know what? I'm still a believer in the Bills. Just maybe it'll take a little while here. Brady's I know. Yeah, so, man, it's what a season it's been. And we got one more game here. My NFL playoff picks are 8-3-1. Oh, well, we won. We will beat Mayfraud. All right, and now it's time to find out. It's time to find out one more game. Let's get a great game here. Bill Belichick should have surrounded Brady with weapons in New England and kept them. Yeah, he should have. He absolutely should have. Eat this L, Chiefs fans. All right. I mean, the Chiefs fans don't need to hold the L, at least for 2 more weeks. So yeah, I'm wondering. What's up, Steven? See, I'm wondering here. How it's all gonna play out in 2 weeks. There's so many big question marks that we have up until this game. We get Kelsey and Gronkowski in one game. We get prime Kelsey and sorta over the hill Gronk. I'm doing well, my man. Rodgers was sacked 5 times. The Chiefs lost their starting left tackle, so JPP and Samba about to go crazy. Come on, Chiefs. Again, I'm rooting for a good game here. I mean, I love Mahomes. You guys know that. But I'm rooting for a good game. There's a part of my heart that loves Tom Brady, too. I know you guys might hate that, but, like, the fact that he's the GOAT, that he's 43 years old, that he's only a couple years younger than my dad, and my dad is rooting for him, too, because he's he loves what Tom Brady's done. I love Tom Brady, too. And, I can't wait to see what these two teams do going forward in 2 weeks. So, yeah, I'm rooting for both teams here, but may the best team win. No, I disagree. I don't think the Giants should have kept JPP. I didn't know he was gonna be. I didn't know JPP was still gonna be this good with one hand. I got Chiefs back to back. All right, see you, Niso. Hope to see you here in a couple of days, and I hope to see you in a couple of weeks. So we are gonna have a lot of Super Bowl preview stuff here. We're gonna have picks tomorrow. We're gonna have prop bets coming up. Tuesday, maybe? I'm probably going to work on, like, Super Bowl prop bets here in a couple days. And, your mom... We're doing those insults? We can't even prove that. We're still doing those insults? I don't get it, man. Which team is better coached? Probably a Smoky one. Congrats to your Chiefs, man. Which team is better coached? Oh, you have COVID, Sarah? I'm sorry, I didn't see that there. I right there. So sorry, Sarah. I hope you get better. Which team's better coached? Both are well coached. Give the edge to Kansas City because Reed, I think, is a little bit better than Arians. So, Frank, are we going to get Deshaun in New York? I hope so. Bring Deshaun to New York. I'm done with Sam. It sounds like the head coach, Saleh, it sounds like he's done with Sam. Bring Darnold in. Bring Deshaun in. I want to see him. I feel like he can rejuvenate the Jets. Yeah, the Jets will still stink, but at least they'll have a mobile quarterback. And I'm looking forward to hopefully having him. The weekend's coming to Super Bowl 55. That'll be fun. Having the weekend before him, I'm looking forward to that. I wanna hear him one more time. Well, I like him. All right, are we done here, or this is the last thing? Because CBS is doing their little presentation right now. Are they done on CBS? I can't tell. Okay, I don't know if CBS is done or not. If CBS is not done, then we'll keep things going here, but. Man, I'm just really impressed with both of these teams here, especially from Kansas City here. Took advantage of it in the second quarter, never looked back. Buffalo tried, could not get it done, and now we got to sit here and wonder what's going to look like in 2 weeks. But it's going to be a great team, even though Arians acts like but he's still a really quality coach. But can't wait to see it, man. Kansas City, Tampa Bay, two great teams, two great quarterbacks. Let's see how it goes, but. I'm real excited to see how this game is going to play out here, and what the fan base is going to keep the stream going. Please, we're probably going to wrap things up here in a couple minutes. We're going for 30 minutes here. We're probably going to wrap things up, and I don't really have much else to add anyway. I mean, I will say this: our Super Bowl post-game show that we're going to do here in 2 weeks, that will go on probably an hour. It might go on an hour and a half. That might go on forever. But for now, this one. How do you feel about Watson going to the Jets? Love the idea of it. Great mobile quarterback there, one of the top tier quarterbacks in this league, one of the top 10 maybe. Bring him to the Jets, replace him with Sam. And I mean, the Jets will still be bad, but at least he might chalk him up, get him up a little bit better. Imagine if Brady went to the 49ers instead of the Buccaneers. That'd be interesting. Jimmy G there. Happy 50th anniversary to Marvin Gaye single. What's going on? That's a great song. I think Rolling Stones named that the #1 album of all time. So, good pick there, I guess. Are they done there on CBS? Is the NFL okay?
As we leave you tonight, stay tuned for an all-new episode of the CBS.
Are they gonna do credits here on CBS? I don't know.
Right now.
All they did was just introduce. Okay, fine. So CBS looks like it's done. Even though the Bills lost, they should have never gone for 2 down 17. All right, I'm turning this off. Long time no see, Kid Connor. What's up, my man? Even though the Bills lost, they should have never gone for 2 down 17. Yeah, that was dumb. If you were down, if it was 2 possession game instead of 3, that's a big game changer there.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah, so that was a bad mistake there by Buffalo. A lot of questionable play calling there. Oh, there's Chris Burner. Please tell me Tom Jackson's there. Tom Jackson has not been there all season long. Please tell me he's there.
Buffalo just got to
Okay, because I don't know right now. I know Chris Berman's on. What do you think about the Saints? I think that Breeze is probably gone. And it's sad to see that there, but yeah, I think his arm is done. And they just were not good enough this year. The Jets are trash for trading their best player to the Seahawks. Yeah, but they have other problems there. I don't want to see Keyshawn. I don't want to see Keyshawn. Where's Tom Jackson? Bummer. NFL primetime. No, I want Boomer and I want Tommy. Whatever. I got my own problems here. But, I mean, the Jets are trash for a bunch of other problems. It's not just trading their best player to the Seahawks. So, although I will say this, it's fun that we got 5 minutes left here, and yeah, like usually we wrap things up at like 1:30. This is like 10:30, so it's cool. Aaron Rodgers could have ran to score a touchdown. That was a big mistake there. I wish he had done that, but he obviously didn't. Sneeze and concussion protocol. We the Chiefs need him. Yes. Where do you think my Steelers go from here? I don't think Dwayne Haskins is the answer, so you gotta hope that Ben comes back another year. I'll miss him, but we'll see. Definitely need a rebuild. Agreed. You know, and see where you go from here if you get Jameis. Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl next year. That'd be an interesting thing. Look at teams that have won repeat Super Bowls. The quarterbacks who were there for repeat Super Bowls. Bart Starr, Bob Greasy, Terry Bradshaw, Joe Montana, Troy Aikman, John Elway, and Tom Brady. Those are the repeat Super Bowl champions and their starting quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes looks to join that list. It's crazy how Brady went from an entire new division and took him to the Super Bowl in his first year. Because he's Tom Brady. Because he's the greatest of all time. And people just need to accept that already. That he's just the greatest, and he's going to be the greatest forever. I'm convinced of that. He's incredible that at this age. I mean, how many guys at 43 retiring? There are people retiring in their 30s. This guy is 43, and he is still on near the top of his game. Maybe not the top, but near the top. And he just sent his team back to the Super Bowl. And he's now in the Super Bowl for the 10th time. Amazing. I have no Haskins is definitely not the answer. No, he's not. If Jameis was still on the Buccaneers, they probably only win 5 games this year. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I picked the Packers to go to the Super Bowl, and he came close. I had the Ravens and the Saints, so bad picks for both of them. I wanted to take Kansas City, but I'm like, I think Kansas City was also too, what's the word? I didn't think Kansas City was going to repeat because nobody's repeated, but it looks like I might be wrong there. Drew was told he sucked his last game. I think they should have gone Watson some more plays in that last one. It's his last game. You can't really bench him. It's his last game. You give him that. Type Shalabagoo and go to IMAGs. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't even want to know. Who do you think the MVP of the Super Bowl will be? Either Mahomes or Brady. It's going to take something crazy for it to not be the quarterback. The Packers have made some stupid play calls. They've made some dumb play calling in the past, but, you know. The Ravens isn't good enough. No, they're not. Maybe in a year or two, but yeah, they need to grow a little bit as a team here. And that loss to the Bills was bad. So the Saints will suck for a while, but we'll see. I don't know about that. There's still talent. There's Kamara. There's talent. Want someone to the Jets? No, we want him to go to the Jets, but we don't know if he's going to the Jets yet. I will say this: Boomer still got it, man. Boomer at this age still got it. He's not 100 miles an hour, but he's still throwing 90, 95. I had Bills on Saints Super Bowl. Close there. The Ravens should try to get one of these quarterbacks that might be available. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, no, wait, never mind. You said Ravens? No, keep Lamar. That's right. By Matthew Stafford? No. I don't want Matthew Stafford either. Because even though Stafford's a great quarterback, I don't want him. I want a younger quarterback on my Jets team. Matt Ryan, I don't know about that. And I think those guys are too old. All right. So I think we're going to wrap things up here. Carson Wentz, I still don't know. He hasn't been good for a while. So, no. So, yeah. Kansas City did what they had to do here in the second and third quarter. Did enough, and they won this game. They did great, and now they are AFC champions for the second year in a row. Congratulations to Mahomes, to Kelsey, to Lamar Hunt, to everybody there, Clark Hunt. Congratulations to that whole organization. They've done it. They deserved it. Andy Reid, and now one more game, and they are back-to-back Super Bowl champions. I'm outraged that Haskins is now with the Steelers. I thought he's a big bum. I agree, but whatever. Hopefully he's not their starter. And hope Jets don't ruin Watson. They probably will. The Saints blew against Minnesota, and that's when they played the Rams. So let's not speak on it, but they would have against the Rams. They had better leads. Yeah, but, they had the ball in overtime, and they couldn't do it. I'm so glad Stafford's getting out. I agree, too. He's been there too long. He's been a great quarterback who's been there way too long, and he needs to find, what's the word? He needs to find something new. So I'm happy for him, and I hope he finds happiness wherever he goes here. So, all right, we're going to wrap things up here. Do you guys have any final questions, final comments? Again, point out every touchdown from Conference Championship Weekend just came out on my channel. Go check that out. We'll have tomorrow. We will have Super Bowl 55 preview. We'll have predictions. We'll have prop bets later in the week, so keep an eye out for that. I don't know. We might do some other Super Bowl stuff here. I am busy. I'm working on a lot of things right now, so can't promise a whole lot. NBA Buzzer Beaters comes out tomorrow as well. Please, bro, do it. Why not? Fine. I'll do it and we'll wrap things up. I'm going to type this in. I have no idea what it means. Shiblagu. I don't even know what that means. Shiblagus. A word that you say that you turn to mighty berry crunch. Okay. This is Shiblagu deviant art? No. Okay. Well, that was 10 seconds of my life I'll never get back. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Wait. Final comments? Bye, Frankie. Be safe. Bye, OTG. Bye, Goat. And the Steelers are going to be stuck with Dwayne Haskins. That's not going to be ideal for them. They need to improve. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congrats to Kansas City. Back to the Super Bowl for the second year in a row. Chiefs Buccaneers in 2 weeks. We'll have a preview tomorrow. We'll have some other things throughout the week. And we'll have a post-game reaction on February 7th. Thank you guys so much, or whenever the game is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, February 7th. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the preview and the prediction. Thank you guys. Take care. God bless. Congrats to Kansas City. And congrats to Tampa Bay. They are heading to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Jared, yeah, sorry. We're wrapping things up now. But... Jared, I'll see you tomorrow for the predictions. Super Bowl prediction. I'll see you then, my man. All right. Take care, guys. God bless. Go to IMAX. What IMAX? I don't know what these things are. I don't know. Images? No, dude. I don't know. Okay. I've tried now, dude. All right. Good night. Good night, Robert. Good night, Kim. Good night, Jared. See you guys. Take care. Chiefs Buccaneers, man. I cannot wait. Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady battle it out. We see them battle in an AFC Championship game, and that was great. And now we get to see them battle in a Super Bowl. And let's hope this game is just as exciting, if not more. I'm done. Take care, guys. God bless. Congrats to the Chiefs and congrats to the Buccaneers. They are both heading to the Super Bowl. Bye, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow.